Guys, ran out of space, but I'm back again for this part three. So I basically said to her in but so many ways and words, no, I'm not gonna be gaslit into thinking that this can't happen when we have too many fucking examples of it happening. I said to her, I was like, all it takes is a cop with a bad day, racial bias, or looking to make a quota, and I'm having my face being slammed onto the cop car, handcuffs on my back. I was like, these are black men. You think they don't understand what the fuck they're doing? Calling cops? Who called the cops over cats? Who calls the cops over dumb shit? These people are calling cops because they're weaponizing it against me. I was like, they're calling cops because they're hoping I'm going to meet a motherfucker who's racist. I'm going to meet a motherfucker who's overly aggressive, who's going to fuck me up. And that's fucked up. How are you, as a black person, going to call the cops on another black person over bullshit? You think they don't understand what the fuck it is that they're doing? That's what I mean by they're weaponizing. That's what I called you for. And then when I said that, she said, okay, now that you're explaining it to me, I understand what you mean now. In the beginning, I thought when you said weaponizing, I thought you were referring to a weapon. And then I said, look, I'm not the only person who feed these cats. But the other black woman who feeds these cats, she has a man at home. So they not going to test. And the other people who feed these cats, they are white Latino and white Latinas. So they damn sure enough ain't going to. I'm the black woman who's dark skinned, who is by herself and plus size. You don't get it now? And then when I started putting it out there for her, she started to understand. And I'm like, especially this one. He has a habit of putting his hands on women. I damn sure enough ain't taking my chances. And then I showed her the other one. I was like, you see that bald headed man? I said, 7 in the morning, throwing out my trash, walking back into my house, and fuck with you. Look at the size of this man, and you walking up to me all crazy. She's like, damn, it's like that. I said, yes. So I'm making notations. This is why I called you. And I was like, baby, I'm a community organizer. I know the lingo, I know the verbiage, and I know what it is that I speak of. And then when I said that, she shook her head and she understood and she stopped talking. She stopped cutting me off. She stopped gaslighting me. But this is the thing. I shouldn't have to. You get what I mean? I shouldn't have to let you know that I do this. I does this. I am this. For you to give me my respect to understand. And that's the problem. As black women, we got to do so much. We got to show that we understand. We got to show that not only do we get it, we wrote the book. We taught the class. Like, huh? Huh? And a lot of times you can do all that and that shit still fall on deaf ears. Even with your own black people, even with your own supposed black sisters. And I'm just over that shit. But she gave me her police card, whatever, da 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 da. And then the other one came up and she was like, look, y'all stay away from each other, da da da, don't feed again. I'm just like, girl, bye. Like, well, if y'all get out my way. Because it's not about the cats. It's about the weaponization of calling the police on me. You showing up to me on 10, disrespecting me. I'm defending myself verbally. And because you don't like the fact that I'm talking to you in the same gusto and the same disrespect that you giving me, maybe even a bit more since you started it. Now all of a sudden, let's call the cops. Let's call the cops. Nah, bitch. Nah. This phone worked too, ho. This phone works too. So I did what was right for me, and I called the fucking cops. Hopefully she understood what the fuck that I was saying afterwards, because the way she was acting like I was just, oh no, that's not gonna happen. Child, I live in a place where there was a viral story years ago. It was a mentally disabled teenage boy. Somebody called the cops talking about he had a gun. Baby boy had a toy car. And the cops came, and one of the people who work and watch the mentally disabled boy, he came out, hands up, no weapon, hands up, palms out, spread open, nothing in his hands. And he's like, don't shoot. He's mentally disabled. He don't understand. He got a toy car. And that cop still shot his ass. Thank God he survived. He shot him in the leg, and he said to him, I had my hands up. Why did you shoot me? And this bitch ass motherfucking cop said, he literally said, I don't know. But I'm supposed to trust. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Stand up for yourself. Learn the verbiage. Learn the lingo. Learn so that you can be able to articulate what is happening to you. There is power in your words. And protect yourself, people. To anyone who got all the way to this far to part 3, thank you. God bless. And be safe out there. Be safe out there, honestly. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Be safe out there. God bless.